Youssef, a former private investigator, has started a new life as a bookstore owner in Alexandria. He enjoys the peaceful, repetitive days along the Mediterranean, far from the chaos of his past. However, one day, a man in a suit enters his shop with an unexpected message from Khaled, an influential businessman Youssef once worked for in Cairo. Reluctantly, Youssef agrees to meet Khaled, sensing this will disrupt his quiet life. Youssef travels to Cairo, a city he hasn't seen in years, and meets Khaled in an upscale, dimly lit lounge. Khaled, exuding wealth and power, smiles as if they're old friends. He reminds Youssef of a past mission and brings up a name he thought he'd never hear again: Nadia. Khaled claims Nadia has disappeared and demands that Youssef find her. Though reluctant, Youssef feels obligated. Nadia was once someone he loved deeply. Youssef returns to his small hotel room, the memories flooding back. Nadia was once Khaled's lover, and Youssef had been hired to keep an eye on her. Instead, he had fallen for her, leading to a tumultuous love affair that ended with Youssef fleeing the city. He recalls the warmth of her smile, the intensity in her eyes, and wonders if she has found peace, or if Khaled's world has once again swallowed her. Youssef dives back into the underbelly of Cairo, speaking to old contacts, visiting hidden cafes, and searching for any trace of Nadia. He hears whispers about a woman matching her description seen in one of the city's poorer districts. One lead takes him to a rundown nightclub where a dancer who claims to know Nadia warns Youssef to stay away, saying, "People close to her don't last long." Late one night, as Youssef is walking back from a lead, he is ambushed by two men. After a tense struggle, they warn him to stay away from Nadia, claiming she's no longer his concern. Youssef realizes that Khaled's influence runs deeper than he imagined, and the men he's up against won't hesitate to keep Nadia hidden, whatever the cost. Youssef manages to track down a former associate of Khaled's who reluctantly tells him the truth. Nadia had stumbled upon financial secrets that could destroy Khaled. She had tried to expose his illegal dealings, and now she's in hiding. The associate reveals a possible hiding place, a small house on the outskirts of Giza. Youssef finds the modest house and cautiously approaches. Inside, he finds Nadia, who looks weary but alive. She is shocked but relieved to see him. Nadia explains that she was forced to disappear after Khaled's threats became dangerous. She never expected anyone to find her. They share a bittersweet reunion, each carrying the scars of the years apart. Youssef realizes he must help her escape Khaled's reach for good. They devise a plan to leave Egypt together, planning to flee to a remote area along the Nile where Khaled's influence doesn't stretch. But Youssef knows that they need evidence of Khaled's crimes to ensure their safety. Nadia provides him with a file detailing Khaled's financial misconduct, a final weapon against the man who has hunted them both. Youssef and Nadia return to Cairo, where he arranges to meet Khaled one last time. In an abandoned warehouse, Youssef confronts him, presenting the file as leverage. Khaled smirks, admiring Youssef's audacity, but warns him that he'll never be free of the shadows of his past. Just as tensions rise, police sirens wail in the distance. Nadia, who had tipped them off, watches from afar as Khaled is arrested. The betrayal leaves Khaled glaring at Youssef with a look that promises vengeance. Youssef and Nadia escape Cairo, traveling south along the Nile. In a small, peaceful village, they find solace, the weight of the past lifted. Youssef knows that Khaled's power may still reach them, but for now, they're free. As they watch the sun set over the river, Youssef realizes he's finally out of the past, this time for good.